Gagnon at the Molson Grand Prix of Toronto, and you know, when Forsyth came into this race, expectations were high. AJ was riding a 2-win streak, and Paul Tracy had won here twice before in his home race. I'm not sure, though, that the team could have called for a better script. AJ Allmendinger captured his 3rd consecutive victory, while his teammate Paul Tracy finished in 2nd.
Unbelievable. This Forsyth Index team just seemed like they get this car perfect when it's the right time, and I was just pacing myself the whole race, and fuel was close because of the way the yellows worked out, and they just seem not to burn these Bridgestone tires off. And it's amazing that between the reds and the blacks, they seem the same, and it's absolutely just a beautiful race car to drive, and they have the fastest pit stops I've ever seen, get me out in front of Justin. So to have this whole team as a part of me, and have Red Bull on board, and be able to give Red Bull victories, it's just unbelievable. I came down the straightaway, I was like, what is that? Oh my God, that's a bird. I had to duck out of the way. If I would have hit a bird and took off my front wing, we would have had some, we wouldn't have been able to air that on the TV show. You know, when I joined this team at Portland, I would have said no way we would have won 3 in a row to start a team chemistry like that and start a season together. But after the first practice session in Portland, and then after qualifying, I would have told you there's definitely a chance of it happening. And to be mentioning names like Michael Andretti with the 2 in a row and Alan Jr. with 3, I never would have thought that would happen, and I can't believe it, and I'm thankful for it.
3 kisses. I mean, it was quite a fuel savings race, so you know, it's for me it was just sit on those guys and try to save more fuel. Pit stop on the first one didn't go very good, wasn't that quick, and then AJ was kind of getting away, and then he was pulling away, and I decided, you know, we're sitting here back here saving fuel, I got to pick it up and get by these guys and try to chase them down, and did that, but could only get to within about 2 seconds, and then used, you know, at the end in the final 5-lap sprint, I didn't have enough push to pass to really be offensive with them. It's good. We had a nice consistent day. We had a lot of racing with Sebastian and myself and Wilson, and you know, clean race for all of us, so that's a surprise, and you know, we come away with this with a good solid result.
It was one of these days where we had to have the championship in mind, but a little tough to get out of here with what we got, because I think I really made quite a few mistakes today at the start right off. I had a very good start and should have been 2nd out of that first corner, and really missed just a very variable brake bias between cold tires and old tires, and very difficult day, but all in all it was you know, a strong finish for the Magnos car, and that's what we need, as you said, for the championship.
Alex Tagliani was involved in a big crash in the morning practice session, and you know what? The crew got the car going, they fixed it up, they worked feverishly, no lunch for them, and he ended up putting that machine in 6th place. A very good run for the other Canadian in the series. Not so fortunate was Nelson Philippe and Oriol Servia. Both were running extremely well, running alternate pit strategies. Both were on their ways to top 5, top 6 finishes before they ran into each other. More specifically, Philippe ran into the back of Servia, eliminating them both from contention. Now the series heads to Edmonton in 2 weeks, where, if you recall, last year AJ captured his first career pole position, then was leading the race and on his way to his first victory before suffering a mental breakdown, colliding with the wall, ending his day early. Will AJ win 4 in a row? I guarantee you this much: if he's leading near the end, he will not be making no such mental mistake. From the Molson Grand Prix of Toronto, I'm Eric Gagnon.